Look what you eyes do. Get on your back and between your legs, it's looking like some ice cream. Out into the flow, shift it back and drop it low. Girl, I know this sounds strange, but I done seen that type before. Cherries on your waist, can I get a taste? I don't get it tattooed on your today. My bell says it, but you ain't that pretty. Don't fast, I rep my city. ATL tattooed on my arm. Got me easy, the best be calm. Angel wings tattooed on your back, a couple flags coming out your trunk. That you don't show, know you tattoo on your back. Tattoo make you tired. Tattoo on your chest. Tattoo on your ass. Tattoo up your jaw, like a pussy cat. I know that all the girls love to show their body pictures. So realistic. Somebody get just show them on the block. Dance and show them in the club. Even got a boyfriend name. Same nigga in the home, girl. It's in the secret spot. My mama taught her well. The bigger the better. Original. This bitch is here from hell. She got a smile.
I know. Just playing some random music for my wonderful iPhone. Good morning. I think that's my sister. Good morning, sis. Good morning. I'm getting my coffee together. Good morning, Casey. You know you a millennial when you listen to that shit, right? That's some old club shit. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let me tell y'all. So after I just decided I wanted to go to the gay club yesterday out the blue. And so that's what I did. Me and my daughter, y'all know she's grown. She's 21. And I was like, I want to go out. And she was like, Mom, let's go. She's like, all you do is work. I can get in. So after we did dinner and some cute little shopping, because my youngest daughter wanted to go get some LED lights and some perfume. And of course, anytime I go shopping, I have to get just a bunch of stuff. But this time I did get some good. I got an extra case for my perfumes. And then I got um a holder for my necklaces, and I got some stuff for my little desk, because y'all know I had to get me a little at home office. If you wasn't here before, I told you sometimes I can work from home, but when I'm in this bed, ain't no work getting done. So I got my pink desk and my pink chair that I need to bring in my bedroom because it's not gonna survive out there. My cats is already in the chair, and and then my daughter was like, well, Ma, you could double that up and use it as a vanity too. I was like, yeah. But what I think I'm gonna do out there too, though, is I'm gonna get another set, but out there I'm going to do a different color. Anyway, but for my desk, it's pink chair, pink decorations. So I got some decorations. Anyway, so after I dropped my oldest off back at, not my oldest, my youngest at home, because she was done after she ate. And babe, when I tell you she ate, it is amazing when these kids get a certain age, and I'm looking at her, and she just eating, and her little cheeks is getting chunky, and her little body is filling in. And it was so funny because I tell you all the time I talk to her about how she dressed and different things. And so like yesterday, she had on this skirt, and before I could even get it off, she was like, "Mine got shorts on up under here." I was like, "Okay." I'm like, "Nah, you know you can't wear that to school." She like, "Yeah, it's time to retire it." She gets it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we was hanging out. We had a good time. Everybody ate good. Plus, baby, that pregnant one. I'm looking. I'm like, is y'all having a eating competition? And then they like, what you gonna eat? And I was like, I'll get some because I had a big lunch, so I really wasn't hungry. But I did end up eating some sushi. I ate some fruit, a few pieces of fried chicken, just some little stuff. You know how it is when you go to the buffet, and that's what they chose. That's what they wanted, so that's where we went. But my 12-year-old baby, when I tell you, I said, girl, you better be careful because you know, she like, mommy, I'm cool. She like, I know the women in my family is curvy. And she said, she was like, I don't anticipate on being skinny. I was like, okay, as long as you understand, because yeah. I was like, yeah, this, because like for her summer, her grandma bought her stuff, and you know how grandma's is. I was like, yeah, school clothes, I'm buying. I need to be a part of that. I need to, because no, honey. And you know, I'm not gonna sexualize. Oh yeah, my daughter was eating blue crab. They was eating blue crabs yesterday. I'm not gonna, I don't believe in sexual love. When I tell you, I'll be looking at her like, girl, you definitely get it from your mama. Anyway, so yeah, I went to the club, baby. I had a good time. And before anyone start talking mess, the club I go to caters. It does have a bar, but they also have a sober bar where they make nothing but mocktails and stuff. It's a gay bar out in Lakewood, Ohio. And so, of course, it's owned by wealthy white people. And they do support the community. Like you won't go in there and it smell like a bar or nothing like that. Like people are drinking, but you really don't know what they drinking unless you see certain colors. Anyway, so I had me a Shirley Temple, and my daughter she had some kind of whatever something. Um, and she was getting. I'm gonna tell you the beauty of babies, pregnant women. She was getting so much attention. People was just kind of ski skirting around her and talking to her and ooh and oh. And she got a little baby bump because she only 110 pounds. And that's the pregnancy weight. But people were skeeting around her. And then she was meeting all these people with money. She met a scientist. She met a psychiatrist. One of the ladies she was talking to works in she heads the fertility department. Like I'm like, girl, you just don't know. It's something about her. I could say it's the baby, but it's just something about her. My baby is such a social person. It was so cute to see it. But we had so much fun. When I tell you I was dancing my butt off. Like dancing. I had like I danced with like 3 gay girls, like 2 gay boys. That one white boy was cutting up, baby. I said, don't hurt nobody. I had a good time though. I did. I had a good time. It felt good to be able to go out and have good, innocent fun. It wasn't about, no ghetto stuff, no ratchet stuff. I was just in my regular degular, but my regular degular is always cool. I just had on a cute little t-shirt, some jeans, and some flat sandals because I wasn't about to change my clothes. I wasn't about to go through all that. And I got a lot of compliments on my t-shirt because I got it off Shein too. It was just like I buy like a lot of I like t-shirts. And they say I'm 5'3", but my my personality is 6'2". Whatever. It's in a picture. Y'all seen the picture if you posted it. That shirt, I got a lot of compliments. Actually, like 2 different people took pictures of that shirt, 2 different girls. So that was that. I did try to go to the hood gay bar, but by the time I drove from Pillar to Post, I got there. It really wasn't crowded because I was like, if it's crowded, I'm not going in there. But then I got there and it was a nice crowd, but I just didn't feel like getting out the car. I was like, you know what? At this point, I'm tired. Let me go home, get this makeup off, this little bit of makeup off my face, eat my ice cream sundae, and get in the bed and lay down. Now, when I got home, child, well, first, when I cut on YouTube on my way home, it was about 12, a little bit after 12 a.m. And all I click into is Lemon over there yelling to the top of his lungs. And I'm like, what is going on? And you know, you can't red ball back, which I don't. But I'm like, what the hell? My daughter, like, what's wrong with Lemon? Like, she didn't even have to ask who I was watching. She was like, what's wrong with Lemon? And I'm like, girl, I don't even know. And I'm asking, what was happening? What happened? But he was screaming and yelling. And he just kept saying, he come back, I'm over it. Dragons. You there? And I'm like, oh, they best friends again? Anyway, so Ken up there trolling the hell out of him. And I mean, Ken talking big shit. I was like, oh my God. And like, listen, I'm trying to catch up and see what, I guess, I don't know. Maybe it was just drunk shit. I don't know. Right? You know. I'm going to tell you something I peeped in the chat that I didn't say. And it was from his mods. And I agree with you, Sarkonos. Certain people come around Lemon when he's in this phase. And certain people come around him when he's in the other phase. Or, you know. And it's funny that he's back in this phase. And look who's around. I agree with that. Because crack whores and crackheads love to hang with drunks because drunks are very kind and free with their money. See, where crackheads and crack men and crack whores, they exhaust their money so quick trying to keep that crack going. Alcoholics tend to be able to hold on to their money a little bit longer because they buy in bulk, per se. They buy bottles, 12 packs, 6 packs, you know. So the crack habit is more expensive and the high doesn't last as long. So, of course, certainly the crack whore is going to be around. Ken always around. He don't give a damn. But yeah, that's true. That was true. And they said it. And I agree. I'm around regardless. I'm around when I'm blocked. I'm around when I'm not blocked. I'm just around because it's just entertainment for me. I have nothing to gain. You know what I'm saying? Um, Nothing to gain. Clout don't matter to me. You know, I don't want it. I wouldn't come on here say what I'm saying, then going on about the rest of my life. You know, because depending on how life is life, and I might not go live for a month, right? But anyway, I did see that, and I do agree. I agree that, and I also agree to the point where when he starts going on these tangents, certain people kind of fall back. And here's why. Because who the hell wants to deal with that? Like, you can only deal with the belligerence and an irate behavior, but so long, and this ain't a drag. Because the last live he did before this one, we see him going on these tangents. And this time it was the same thing. And it was just like he was talking about his brother again. And then people in the chat like, you need therapy. He needs help. And I'm like, girl, if y'all don't... Then he got on Cam to Mariah Carey. And shout out to Rico, because Rico got up there and told him, baby, you was serving. He got on that damn Cam, child. And I was looking... Wait, I'm sitting up. I got it on my TV. I had it on my TV, y'all. I'm sitting there and I was like, I said, and I typed it. I said, oh, he working hard to be content. You got to check some shit sometime. He working real hard to be content. Because, he got on Cam doing that shit, singing a Mariah Carey, lip syncing, and all that. That everybody watching is going to snatch that shit and make it content. He know everybody watching is gonna talk about that shit the next day, including me. I'm like, he is smarter than a fifth grader. How about that? Cause he sure did. He on that cam, he rubbing his face. He moving his shoulders. And he gracing his chest with them fat fingers. Good morning, Dreamy. He gracing his chest with them chubby fingers. And he showing off um that flipper. He's showing off that flipper. And them lips just going. And his eyes closed. You know, he tries to keep them closed because that's the only way to keep them together. You know, and I can drag them because I have vision problems too. I've had 2 strabismus surgery. So, by right, I can talk my shit. Okay? Sometimes when I'm tired, that right, I'll still be like, bitch, I'm going to bed before you do. Hey, it is what it is. Right? But, yeah. He up there with that song on. And we all telling him, like, hey, chill. Don't play that song. But he didn't play much of it, so cool. Just got through the first verse or whatever. And he ain't got no shirt. And is it me? Or does it look like he's getting smaller and smaller? Like, like he's getting really thin. And it's not healthy because he's like not building any muscle mass. He's just getting thin. Am I the only one that noticed that? Maybe. Anyway, so yeah, he got up there and was, lip singing. And I said, I left the gay club and still came home to some gay shit, huh? Okay, so yeah, okay, yeah, he's losing weight, but it's not like I said, it's not a healthy weight loss to me. Like he's getting very thin. You know, you can see it in his shoulders, around his neck, around his collarbone. I'm like, damn, he look real thin. Um, I'm like, okay, all right, you know, go ahead. He creeps and grosses me out. Oh, you seen that lip syncing last night too, huh? I said, look at her. Rico hit that link and was like, baby, you was serving for the girls. Me and Rico was on the same wavelength. I said, well, goddamn, I just left the gay club and I get here. He give me a whole nother show. Baby, all he needed was some red lipstick and some lashes, baby. Because he know that song. He know the song. And I'm like, why he not singing the Bone Thugs and Harmony part? But never mind. Don't listen to me. But baby, he knew the song. And then I'm like, after that, so I ain't shit in my brain. So he went back on this sad tangent again. And all I can think of is time on my hands. Since you've been away, boy. I'm like, what is we doing? He ain't got no plans. No, 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 no. This dark roast is hitting, baby. And the sound of the rain. That's what I was thinking when he was going through this sad tangent. I'm like, he's going down. Because ain't nobody around. Oh, man, listen. He holding on to a thread with his crew, his lemonies, nets, the grove. What are you calling it now? I'm sorry, it can't be the crew. King Roman got that. His day ones is slowly doing. You know that's what it was. I'm like, time on my hands. Since you've been away, boy. Yeah, I told you I can't sing. Don't expect me to sing, goddammit. I can't. I ain't got no plans. No, 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 no. That's all I was thinking. He's talking about Mariah Carey. I'm like, no, that ain't the song. And the sound of the rain. Mm-hmm. Sleep don't come easy. Since them channels been gone, everything's going wrong. Why'd you have to flag me, child? Look what you've done to me. I can't stop these tears from falling from my eyes. That's all I was thinking. I'm going down. I say, look at this sad shit. Just pitiful. Poor baby. Then they goddamn Jay done. I wake up. I'm scrolling. Jay Dunn posts two pictures, right? Because, you know, she always fucking with Pizarro. But then she posts a picture of a lemon crying at her funeral. And it's a dead orange in the casket. And I should be lying. I should be lying for y'all. And then here I go with the audacity to put rest in peace orange. I said they gonna drag me. It was funny though. Like, what is we doing here? And then he was yelling, and I'm like, what? And then he got quiet, and everybody's like, well, this is around the time his mom comes home. And I'm like, this is pathetic. You know what, Ma? I know you over there, right there, right? And I just want to thank God that I never had to put you through that. Even when I was at the worst of my worst in my drinking. I may have played some music and, you know, but you ain't never have to come home from work and cuss me out. Now she probably cussed me out because I probably didn't punch somebody in the face, and she like, you wrong. You know, you a woman. Don't do that. Stop fighting your brother. Stop cussing the men out. Never mind. Mind your business. But yeah, she ain't never had to. Well, wait a couple of times. Never mind. I'm not gonna talk about that. You know. But I was getting cussed out because I might have been getting it in and got a little too loud. Not because I'm drunk cutting the food, but that's a story for another time. And that's why I got the fuck up out of her house real quick and ain't go back. Okay? Because when I wanted to be grown, baby, I wanted to be grown. Anyway, I was like, this is around the time his mama come home. And then Dragon's up to talking about billions. Come in the line. Then she just sitting there talking. I'm like, what girl? How long do we gotta listen to that? How long do we have to deal with her? Till she get her next trick. Cause you know, I think when she gets her little tricks that's spending money on her, then she stop getting on here. You know what I'm saying? And then when the trick is no good no more, then we see her back on here again. You know, you know. I'm like, how long do we gotta deal with this? Like I almost wanted to call Lolo and tell her to come hit the link. Somebody, Tracy, come back, please. We miss y'all. We miss the Threes Company crew. We miss y'all. Oh my God. Well, Drinky, them two don't get along, so there's nothing to really feel because they got their own beef. You know, they shit when they took it offline. Um, they gonna be all right with three people. Shit, I don't know what to tell them. I'm not coming in. Um, I have to make it do what it do. Yeah, they had their own shit going on. So I doubt she probably could care less. I don't think, you know, when you already got your own debacle with somebody, you know how that go. You know, I already know how that go. I had a call off and they freaking out, and I'm like, well, it's nothing I can do because I can't come in today. I can't comp my time. So, because Mondays is a busy day. So they'll figure it out. They'll be all right. It won't be the first time. Shit. Um, what I was about to say. Yeah, so Dreamy, I don't think is anything going on with that. But he posted on some receipts about Mika. And it's like I call lesbians dykes all the time. But see, I come from a different era. Some people get offended by being called a dyke and some people don't. Whatever. I'll be like, okay, I am. I get more pussy than you. Move on. Move around. That's to see. I don't let little things like that. So I don't know. I think because they have their own, long-standing beef that it doesn't affect her. I'm gonna be honest. In my opinion, I don't think it affects her. I think she's one of the ones that knows how to separate the two. I mean, and being called a dyke by a gay boy is really not an insult, because in the gay community, we'll talk shit about you and then buy you drinks all night, take you out to breakfast. We just catty as fuck in the gay community. We catty. We real catty. Real catty. I was getting called thick bitches all night. I mean, I'm not gonna get mad if a gay boy in rainbow lace tutus call me a thick bitch. Hey, come here. Let me show you how thick I am. Mm, 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 Did she? I think they beautiful, but I hate being. Don't turn me into AI. I think they're cute, but I don't like it. I like to see all my ripples and dipples and dips and bumps. And I have decided, guys, I am going to, for my 43rd birthday, I'm not lying, and I know exactly where to go to. I am getting Botox in my eyes. I'm tired of it. I hate the way it looks. I always look tired. I don't wear a boatload of makeup. So it's kind of like, it's just something I want to do for myself. I love my lips. I love everything else. My bags up under my eyes I've had for a very long time. Even my children have them and they're young, but I've decided to get Botox because I hate it. I hate the way it looks. I can't stand it. I always look tired. Always. And I'm actually going to a doctor to get mine done because the doctor already do Botox for migraines. Well, for him, it is disrespectful, but in the actual community, we do have a little bit of banter, not so much like we'll say, like, I'll be like, look at it, that little group of dykes right there, you know, not because I'm just because that's what I'm looking at. Exactly. So I think that's what makes a difference. But again, it also depends on where you come from, your personal views. Because like, I know some people that I know dominant women that don't like being called a stud. They say I'm mass presenting or I'm dominant because they say, a stud is related to an animal. So, listen, they gay. We all gay. How about that? Just gay. We gay. Just keep it. We're gay. We're homosexuals. We're homosexuals. Good morning, TC. Yeah, we just homosexuals. I don't get off into it because I don't care. Just make sure my check is right on payday, right? So I have decided for sure that I'm probably going to date someone that's not from my local area. I touched bases on this the other day. I don't know what is wrong with people and why they're so stupid. But I do not like a passive aggressive person. I do not like a person that likes to insinuate things. And I do not like a person that just says things like, yeah, I'm tired today. I don't know. I don't feel like going nowhere. I'm so tired today. No, tell me you don't want to go nowhere so I can proceed. You feel me? Like, so yeah, I've decided that whoever I date will probably not be from my local area because these people are retarded and they get on my nerves. And I don't have time to entertain when I already got to deal with people 7 days a week. The person I'm dating should be someone I'm relaxing with, someone I'm kicking back with. You are to take that stress away. Why do I have to manage your thoughts and feelings? I'm just over it. I'm just over it. I swear, I'm over it. Just done. Yesterday was like, I was just like, what is this? What is this? I say what you mean and mean what you say. You don't want to go nowhere. Look, I'm tired. I done worked all week. I'm chilling in the house. Okay, I'm outside. So guess what? We'll reconvene at another time. That's just all you gotta do. I can't stand that. Cause I'm not like that. Like if I don't want to go nowhere, I'm gonna tell you, look, I'm not going outside today. I'm not gonna keep telling you how tired I am. And I just don't feel like going nowhere today. And I just don't feel like doing nothing today. No, I'm like, look, yeah, I'm tired. I ain't going nowhere. Good morning, Molly. Molly's suit looks so nice when he come over here. I imagine Molly coming down in my chat in his blue suit on, with his blue suit on. But it's not just a regular blue suit. And his shoes is not just regular blue shoes that match his blue suit. His blue is special. His blue is probably lined with some nice real satin or velvet, some nice velveteen or suede loafer shoes. That's what I imagine with Molly. No, so that's why I gave him the song that I chose was "Time on My Hands." Since you've been away, boy. hmm Molly, baby, I said the same thing. When I'm like, and he asked for that song to be played. I'm like, breakdown. And I'm like, wait, why did he pick that song? I can drop the link. Let me see. Sometimes my iPad be tripping. Let me see. See, oh, it's let me do it today. Yeah, I'm like, what? Listen, Molly, he asked for the song. And I'm singing it. I'm like, you called yesterday to basically say, I'm like, wait, that you care for me, but you're just not in love. And immediately I pretended to be somewhat relieved. I guess I try to be nonchalant about it, but I'm going through extremes to prove I'm fine about you. But in reality, I'm slowly losing my mind, and they think because I smile, but gradually I'm dying inside. And you ask me how I feel, and then I lie to you because I don't want you to feel the fact that I'm so for real. So I wear my disguise until I go home at night and I turn off the lights and I break down and cry. No, he asked for that song. Hello.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, drinking my coffee, recuperating from me being at the club last night.
Excellent. That's what you needed. That's
Yes,
what
I
you
was,
need.
man, baby,
Sometimes
I
you
was
do. And good
shaking the
morning to the
tail
chat. Hey,
feather.
Molly. Hey, I'm bothered. Dreamy and the crew and Real K Fit Aggie Pride.
Yes,
Okay.
my beautiful, my pretty K. I always say, you know, the good thing about when you go to the white gay clubs, you ain't got to do all that carrying on and dancing. Every song come on, you can do the same dance, the
True.
same step.
Right. Because they don't, well, you be gyrating, and
Yeah,
that's probably why you crazy, because it's not a flow. It's you
listen,
jerking around and everything.
uh,
Anybody got time for that? Come
yeah,
on now.
yeah. No, it's just
But
a
you have
steady
fun.
step. You add a little razzle dazzle here and there, but you ain't got to do all that. Look, my daughter was like, "Mommy, my baby moved the whole time." I was like, "She feel that vibration. It's good music."
It is.
Yes.
Well, see, the bottom line is getting out. So first and foremost, that's 90% of it you've conquered.
Mm-hmm.
And I think
Mm-hmm.
everybody. I was at a Jill Scott concert last night. Yeah, I mean
Mm.
Jilly from Philly, honey, and then Thursday, Anthony Hamilton from Charlotte, North Carolina. Shout out to Charlotte. They make some of the best folks. Well,
Mm-hmm.
he visited, and he's going on tour. But let me
Hey,
tell
Tay
you,
Bay.
hey Tay Bay, he took us to church, honey.
Did
Okay,
he?
he took us to church. Yes, he did. I think Anthony Hamilton is a cross between like a Al Green and Prince.
Mm-hmm.
Like his performing, his that that demeanor is Al Greenish, but his fashion, his style, his swag is definitely Prince.
Yeah. Sometimes I do see that in him. I mean,
You
he's
know,
just he has a lot going on. He's not just stuck in one spot in his what word can I say? You probably can pick out the word better than me. I'm still trying to wake up. I woke up to ain't nobody here. I'm like, okay, check the other unit. That's what I wake up to trauma and drama.
right. But yeah, get out. That's the key. Just
Hmm.
get out. So
Honey,
that's good.
yes. And this individual was talking about some, I don't want to go nowhere. I said, okay, well, all right, I'm going out. Shit.
Yeah.
You stay home. You tired. I'm going out.
Well,
Oh,
come on now, give people grace. Now, sometimes folk are tired.
that's her problem. That ain't my problem. That sounds
Oh
like a
well.
personal problem. Cause I'm a homebody 90% of the time. But I feel good with everything that's going on in my life. And so I'm like, I just want to be outside.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I worked
That's
6 days
nice.
straight. I just want to be out. I just wanted to go and just dance and listen to some music. I had me a Shirley Temple.
Oh, okay.
Yes, because
Yes, yes.
yes, the spot I go to, they have a sober bar where they make nothing but drinks for sober people. You go over
Mm-hmm.
there, get your little whatever you want. They have like non-alcoholic beer and non-alcoholic wine too, but I don't play with myself. It still tastes like it to me, so I don't even play with it. Just give me some fruit and some ginger ale or something. But yeah, like I had such a good time. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would have
That's good.
enjoyed to be there with my partner. I don't have a partner, but like I said, you always drop down at the time when I'm going on a tangent about somebody I'm talking to or dating. I'm telling you, that is the weirdest shit ever. But yeah, like, but my thing is not so much as the person wanted to chill. The person got
Mhm.
an attitude because I'm like, well, I'm still about to proceed and be out in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Mhm.
want to be on the move. Okay, you stay home. I'm
Mhm.
cool
Mhm.
because it may be a time. Hey, Bondar, good morning. Where you want to go out and do you, and I'm gonna be like, no, I'm staying home. But I'm gonna tell you directly, look, I'm staying home. I'm not gonna tell you how tired I am. I'm not gonna make all these insinuations and subliminals and expect you to read my mind. I'm like, no, I'm staying home. Have fun, because that's
Well,
just how I
you know
am.
what? I will say this, and this is, hey Barn Dog and hey Global Empire, how y'all doing?
Good
I
morning,
will
my
say
global.
yes. I will say this though, LaDawn. I know that you were feeling it to go out and everything, and maybe that person was feeling it. And maybe there's times when they're feeling it and you're not feeling it.
Mhm.
So a relationship is one of those things where sometimes when I'm not feeling it, but you are, I will have to just push myself and vice versa.
Exactly. Exactly.
And
And
then,
that's the thing.
and especially if it's been a minute, if it's been a
Mm-hmm.
while, I mean, if I see, a person is like, like you say, a homebody is type, work, go to work, homebody, go to work, go to work. And now it's like they want to get out. I will try my best
Mm-hmm.
to, proceed with them. And you should, proceed with them at their, when they want to go out.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
and then of course then we turn the tables around again. If someone's not feeling it, I can understand that too, but don't stop you if you want to go, but be,
Right.
and so forth and so on. So it's just a lot of different scenarios, but I know that the stars lined up this week because I am not a summer person, me personally,
Mm-hmm.
and so I don't like going out in the heat.
Oh, it
And
was beautiful this week.
but this week,
The
thank you
weather was
God, thank you God.
amazing.
It was, I think we had one real humid day. Howsoever, it went like it got to a certain point, like after 6 o'clock, but then the humidity went down and you were able to like chill on the porch, or,
Mm-hmm.
just chill, with the windows open a little bit or whatever. And wherever folks live, and at least enjoy the air.
Yes.
But the week before
I
it was
wasn't
like
going nowhere.
an
I wasn't going nowhere.
incinerator trap.
Yeah, I wasn't
And
going nowhere. I feel you. Mm-mm.
right. So, that I wasn't in the myself, I wasn't in the best of mood and all of that, because I do believe, all of those things kind of do go together. The weather, how we're feeling, all of that. Some people are better. This is their time of the year. Sometime when it's like in January, February, and March, when it's not a whole lot of sunlight, people get depressed. So
Mm-hmm.
different people had different zhuzhes. But yeah, you go.
That
But
damn Philly talk.
what you say? What happened?
Say it again.
Like, yes, yes. Oh,
Should
what?
just
Wait, Global is in Philly?
no. You said should. I can't say it. Should just. What is it?
Zhuzhes. Yes, honey. Yes, baby girl. Zhuzhes.
Oh my God. No, I agree. And that's, I think, another reason for me too, why I was like so just like motivated. The weather was perfect. I was comfortable in my clothes,
Mm,
And because I'm the same
mm.
way. When it's 90 degrees outside, don't call me for nothing. Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna go run my errands and then I'm in the house. Yeah. So I'm the same way. But
Got you.
what I wanted to say to you is it's hard to really relay what I'm trying to say about this particular individual because I'm leaving out bits and pieces. So it was like, hey, I'm going out to dinner. Me and the family, me and the girls going out to dinner. You should come. What time y'all going? 3. Oh, we're gonna leave about 3 or 4. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. So they kept leading, and then I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, I'm gonna take a nap. My daughter wanted to take a nap. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna go ahead and go around 6. That way ain't no crazy traffic and nothing going on. I'm like, meet me at the house at 6. They
Mm-hmm.
say okay. So I get up, get dressed at 6 o'clock. I'm like, where you at? Oh, I'm still
Uh-oh.
at home. That's what I'm talking about. When you should have
Gotcha.
said from the beginning, I'm chilling in the house today. But every time I'm like, hey, what's up? Well, meet me at this time, or I want to see you at this time. Okay. I mean, I'm tired, but yeah, okay. That don't make that. I can't stand that.
Right. I got
And
you.
that's what I can't stand because when the first and second time I was like, hey, what's up? I want to see you. You should have been like, no, I ain't going nowhere today. And then I wouldn't have been frustrated. I would have been like, okay, well, I'm still going to dinner with my daughters. And now I want to go to the club. So after I go do that with them, I'm going to the club. And honestly, I was home by like 12:30. So it wasn't even like oh, I'm going to the club, I'm gonna be out all night, I'm going to the after hour, I'm going to get breakfast. Like it wasn't like that.
It
I
wasn't like
got
that.
there. I was there for maybe a good hour and a half. And then I was like, I want to go home. You know what I'm saying? So like for me, it was just getting out and continuing to be out because I was already out. It wasn't no I was asleep by 3 o'clock in the morning. By the time everybody was getting home from the club, I was asleep. It wasn't
Okay.
like that. You see what I'm saying? So I don't
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's just irritating me. So I don't want to date nobody from here no more.
Okay.
I'm over it. And they cry babies. Whine about
Mm-mm.
everything. I want to see you. I miss you. Okay, well, what's up? What do you want me to come over? You want to come over? I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time. I'm too busy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My phone rings all day. My phone rang so bad yesterday. I started texting people. I'm off work. I'm off today. I had to
I
start
know
telling them,
that's right.
I'm off today. I'm off today. I'm off today. I texted in the manager's chat. I am going to the club tonight. Hello, attention, all department heads. I'm going out tonight. Don't fuck with me. Like, you know, like so when I'm thinking about my person outside of work, that should be cool. Especially in the beginning, we should be honeymooning.
Mm.
Like not trying to figure out where you gonna come or you know when you first meet somebody in that vibe, right? You don't
Mm-hmm.
get no sleep. What sleep? You be trying to rally your PTO time. Like, let me see how much
Uh-huh.
PTO I got for Monday. Like, you be like, shit. Hey, I can let me see if I can get Monday off so we can have a 3-day weekend. Like,
Mm-hmm. Right, right.
you know
He
what I'm
doing all kind
saying?
of stuff,
You
right?
don't be making no excuses. Child, please. When that vibe, especially if y'all go ahead and take it to the next step, and that next step is stepping, shit, you be like, let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Can you get Friday off? You be, listen, I'll
I
be there. Look, I'm packing my bag in the morning before I leave and go to work.
All right. Well, let me ask you a question because I think Global Empire has a good something that just came to my head when I'm reading, and
Hmm.
she talks about, or Global talks about, a lake walk. Now,
Yeah.
okay, so how about, like, maybe having doing something like that, like doing a walk or doing like something, uh, not necessarily like it's a date, it's a outing, or it's a getting together and bonding type of a situation,
Hmm.
but it's like a walk. It's good for you, is get a chance to walk, get exercise, get some scenery in, get
Hmm.
some air, something like that. Like, because I know a lot of times, just going to the club, I know that, you know it's a lot. You got to get ready. Just get ready. That's all. People, you know I don't know why, because some people are very, very, dressed downish in
Hmm.
these days and times, wherein it's like back in, like, I still like, you gotta have some semblance of dress,
Hmm. So,
not going blind to the design, but a little sparkle here, a little sparkle there, um, but a lot of people don't feel it. So, like I said, you could go for a walk in the near the lake, or in a trail, a happy trail, or bicycling if that's what you want to do.
I'm not getting
Um,
on right. But
I'm not a swimmer.
in my defense, that was the first time I've been to the club this year.
Oh, okay. Okay, got you.
You see what I'm saying? It was kind of just like, I'm outside. I'm cute.
I
I
know,
got,
I know,
you know,
right? Oh.
I'm about to hit the club. But that was the first time I've been to the club this year.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't nothing like it's a regular for me. I think we talked before. I told you I like going to museums. I asked her, "Hey, you want to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? You want to go to a museum? You know, like I like doing stuff like that. I prefer.
Right.
I'm an introvert, unbothered. I'm an introverted person at heart, but I know how to be social. I'm a social butterfly. People think of social butterflies are extrovert. Nope, social butterflies don't stick around. So that's why I just said that was the first time I've been to the club this year. That was the first time I went out and did something since I was with my ex. That was the first time. Last time I
Hmm.
went out and did something, I think I went to the movies and dinner. That was way back in March. So this whole time I've just been working and trying to get things reestablished for myself. I am very
Okay.
much so an introvert when it comes to a lot of things. I just my personality is strong. But I'm not, so I'm an introvert, but I'm not shy, if that makes sense. To answer your
Right.
question, unbothered.
Yeah.
Um,
You're a wuss. That's all. I got you.
yeah, you see what I'm saying? But part of my me being an introvert is because I started hanging out and doing a lot of stuff young. I've had a life, a positive life and a bad part of my life. So that kind of forced me to be an introvert because I
Hmm.
seen what the life I lived got for me. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I do stuff like I like to go to the parks. I like to go to museums. I'm cool with all that. It don't have to be a club scene because I'm not a clubber. I don't drink.
Okay. Okay.
So
So so let's
yeah.
let's just now let's just get down with it. Um, how about this? Life is lifing. I
Mm-hmm.
had like I'm just giving a scenario. Say look, this week I had a flat tire. I had to go get an Uber a couple of days and to wait for my appointment to get my tires fixed. Now me, I'll go to the little Puerto Ricans over here and they'll plug it up or fix it for a little or nothing real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Or something has happened, you gotta take care of somebody, such and such. Um I'm paid for so and so. I am like I'm down to I'm broke
Mm-hmm.
and I don't even feel like it. And that too can be the case, but people may not want to say it. I'm not saying that this is the person's case. I'm just saying that sometimes life is lifing,
Mm-hmm.
and so or you got certain things that are coming up. Folks are around this time getting ready to send their children, grandchildren back to school. I'm looking at tuitions all over this country. It is no joke. I'm looking at just putting the
Mm-hmm.
child back in school and the things that they need. We're doing, we're getting ready to do some of those book bag drives. It's expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And not that I don't think that going out to the club or anything like that, what you're talking about is gonna break the bank. I don't think so. However, people are just like mentally just drained, mentally just like I just don't really want to even go out. I'm just
Yeah, I get that.
and
But
it's
in their
just
defense, their kids are grown and in the Air Force. Their kids are grown.
okay. But they
So,
have they have a life too. Like,
yeah, and so if you ain't got it, and I invite you out to dinner, if I invite TC, if I call you and say, "Babe, come on, let's go out to dinner," I'm paying for
I'm
it.
be like, you paying, what's up?
I,
I'm
I'm
broke.
paying.
All
I'm
right.
paying.
All right, you got it, cause I'm
Yes.
I'm I'm a little right
Yeah.
now. I
Yeah.
got some things pending, but
Uh-huh.
I
That's
you
fine. I
got
got.
it.
Yep. If I say let's
All
go
right,
to the museum, I'm paying
all right.
for it. If
Well,
I
I
say
have a
let's go
full
to the
tank of gas. I have a full tank of gas. We'll go out. We'll
nope,
go in my car, and
nope,
then
you can
yeah,
hop in my hoopty with me because it's probably cheaper for me to put gas in my car. If I say,
okay,
babe, come on, let's go, I got you.
got it. Okay, I see.
Okay.
See how
Yeah.
that works.
You see how that works?
Okay.
Yeah. But you got to remember that I'm telling you this too. So maybe it's the fact that they like to smoke weed. So when I'm having these conversations,
Oh, here we go with the bullshit.
they may not remember.
Yeah, well, it does. You know what?
Listen, listen, because I'm telling you, nothing that I do or say on here is gonna be any different than I am in real life. I think I'm a bit more, much more in real life. So let's
Okay.
see. Do the
I
health
don't
reason my
drink and
husband.
I don't smoke, but
So yeah, you gonna remember everything I tell you.
yes, indeedy.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, like when I'm saying these things, if I say, come on, let's just go eat, let's go do something, you working 5, 6 days a week, 12-hour shifts. I understand that you're tired, but you have to rejuvenate yourself. You and I people don't understand. The reason we see so many black people in long-term care with all these issues is because all they did was work. They didn't enjoy themselves. You
That's
have to
that
have
could
a
be true.
balance.
You do. I agree.
And it
Thanks to
doesn't
the
have to be a lot, but
thanks to the Y generation, I do believe in the work life balance. That makes sense,
yes,
and
you
it's a
have
must.
to.
It is a must. Yeah,
And then you can't,
mandatory.
and let me bring it back on myself because I'm spoiled. You can't tell me you want me and you want to see me and you want all my time. But when I say, hey, come on, let's get this popping, and you making excuses, it just don't work that way for me. I get
Okay.
bored
All right.
and I will move on.
Now, Unbothered has something that is real life. She said, I have slowed down due to health issues. My husband gets upset sometimes. Yep, because I don't want to do anything. I send him off the kiss and relax,
Hmm.
have fun, and be safe and love you.
And
When you
that's
come
all
back,
it takes.
and that's
Yeah.
understanding. And that that's But see, here's the thing about life. Like that we have different things going on at different times in our life. Like you
Hmm.
say, with health issues and with things that are going on. And yeah, um you just gotta let people go. Let them
Hmm.
have let them have their time, let them have their fun. And sometimes it's okay. Like, look, when I go down to homecoming, I don't want nary nobody coming with me at all. Okay, not
Because you want to
seriously.
move. Yeah, you want to move. So that makes
I gotta
sense.
move, I'll be moving too, we be moving too fast and too quickly, and things of that nature. Guess what? As I get older and older and older, it's a little different. So it does change. Life changes, and we just, let me say this, Grace.
Yes.
I get it. I understand. And sometimes you be like, I don't that knucklehead. I'm tired of that.
Hmm.
Then the next day, Grace.
Yeah.
Just that, yeah. But I'm on that type of time. A little. I'm on the Grace. Now, don't get me wrong. Fuck with me. It ain't happening. Bye. But because I'll get away from a person quick as yeah. But if a person has potential and you see them doing things for themselves and they're doing things with you as to build, then just like, let's see, hey, we might have just hit a bump in the road that day, or just a little bump
Hmm.
in the road for that particular time, and on and on. But but take mental notes.
Absolutely.
You
Absolutely.
know.
It just sucks for me because I know I'm a very transparent and honest person. So when a person is good morning, Malik, when a person is
Uh,
giving me the runaround and all that rigmarole, it pisses me off. And,
right.
and and I just don't have time for that. Like, okay, if you don't want to go nowhere, just say you don't want to go nowhere.
Just
If
say it. I got you.
just
I got
just
you
say
here.
it, just say
Right.
I'm the kind of just tell me
Dig
because then
it.
I know how to process it.
Dig
Don't
it.
don't run me around in a
Yeah.
circle because then I'm gonna get irritated and then I'm gonna start talking shit and then you're gonna be in your feelings.
See you. That damn talking shit ass motherfucker right there.
Okay, you get to come telling
I
me about
know.
how tired you is. I'm like, you're tired because you don't never do nothing but go to work and go to sleep. That's why you're tired. You need to enjoy
Mm-hmm.
yourself. But then
Mm-hmm.
people get mad when you tell them that. But it's the
Now that's true.
truth.
Now that is
It's
true. Sometimes
true.
just doing the mundane stuff. Is that Malik? You said Malik?
Hmm.
Oh, hey
Yeah,
Malik. I didn't know.
yeah, that's
Conversations. Okay.
Malik. He changed his name. I told him the other day. I said that name keeps throwing me off, so I be
Oh.
bypassing him.
Oh, okay. That's my Preakness buddy. That's right. We're gonna go to I gotta go
Yes.
to the Preakness. He knows I haven't been to the Kentucky Derby nor the Preakness, but I've been to the Belmont Stakes, and I gotta make sure I get to the Preakness. So Malik's gonna make sure of that.
Think I'm planning a cruise in November, and this is what I was told.
Where to? Wait a minute,
I
hold
don't
up.
fucking know wherever. Shit.
Let me say something. Why do you Negro black folk want to go on a cruise in November when we still in, depending on where it is? So let me not go there. Let me not say
Yes.
that.
The reason I
My
like to go around that time is because
hurricane
all
season.
the income tax people ain't gonna be there, depending on which cruise I go on.
Okay, well, income taxes, isn't that April? What you talking about?
Yeah, but people they get all they steady, come on now, you know how the hood people do. I went on a cruise for Thanksgiving and it was amazing. Oh
Okay,
my
so
God. It was
where?
nice.
I
Well,
got
that
you.
time we
Where?
went to the Bahamas. So it don't have to be the Bahamas, but I do want to go on a cruise.
Oh,
And
okay.
so when I was talking about it, they're like, I've never been on a cruise. And, da, 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 da. And I'm like, oh my God, here we go. All work and no play. Here we
All
go.
work and no play. I
Like,
got
and then I says, I'm like, the last time I went on a cruise, it was like a family thing. So I didn't get to, I was single. And at that time I was single and celibate. I wasn't dating nobody. That was on my 2 year stretch. So I'm like, this time I want to go on a cruise. I want to have sex on a boat. And then it's just like, you ain't scared to be on the boat? And I'm like, no, it's beautiful. It's pitch black. Oh my God, oh my God. And they couldn't relate. And I'm like,
you. Hmm.
oh,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. I'm on that type of time. Like, I want to go on a cruise with my partner. I ain't taking no kids. Me and you on a cruise.
No kiddos. No. No, ma'am.
But I want to do it
Not
before my
on a
daughter have
cruise.
her baby. That's my goal. I want to do it before she have her baby. So that way you know what I'm saying? Because I know she gonna need me a lot. This is her first baby. So I'm trying to get my oaks before she have her baby.
I understand. I got you, but remember, there's
No,
other
Chris,
people.
Chris,
You got
no,
things too.
no, it does not because I'm not into that. Believe it or not. Contrary to what people believe, I'm gonna answer you, Chris, because you always drop it down talking shit. I don't get off into all that. I prefer the human touch. So if there's no human, then it doesn't happen. I take a shower and go my ass to bed. Don't time
Yes.
Chris out, y'all. Chris just like to fuck with me.
Uh, okay.
Chris just like fucking with me. No, it did not because it was not there. Okay. I like humans. I like warm chocolate skin. Okay. Warm skin. I like breathing. I like body sense. Chris, don't start. It's Sunday morning. Okay, Chris? Be good. Back to you, TC. Don't Me and Chris always had this banter. Chris be coming in here talking some crazy shit and because Chris know I'm gonna respond.
Got you.
Look. Chris know I'm gonna respond. No. But yeah, so I'm trying to get all my oaks because this is her first baby. My oldest daughter is my Velcro baby. I tell people that all the time. So I already know what I'm gonna have to deal with.
Mhm. Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get it out my system. So when I can sit down in December and be a
Okay.
Mimo and it's not working. So I'm going to date somebody from out of town because then that gives me motivation to go more places. See, I'm smart.
Wow. Look at you filling in the blanks. I see you.
See, I'm
I
smart.
see
So
you.
I could be like
Malik.
that. Babe, I'm about to
Now,
drive up there. What we doing this weekend?
now Malik and Brooke are having something today at a
Hmm.
crab fest. Okay. Oh hell yeah. That's the. Now you want the real crabs, the real blue crabs. That's where you go to Baltimore
I
Harbor,
don't eat seafood.
Baltimore. That
I don't
that
really eat
that place.
seafood. I eat seafood like every other year.
I'm not a seafoodie, but I like seafood. I do like it,
Mm-mm.
but if I'm gonna get crabs, it's got to be Baltimore. Because there's no way in this world these little itty bitty things that they sell around here, and then they cost an arm and a leg. That I might as well go where the real deal is, where the beautiful blue crabs are in the world, and go to Baltimore. That is it. And
No.
then I
Mm-mm.
can eat all I want, and then I can pay whatever it is, and then have a good time. That's it.
Malik,
Now
if
there's
I
only
come, I need some
this.
chicken fried hard with some medium steak, some good macaroni and cheese, and some good greens. That's
Well,
what I.
listen, if Brooke and Malika having something, I guarantee you, especially when black people do something, even though it's a crab fest, we got chicken, we got all kind of salads,
Uh-huh.
macaroni tuna salad, pasta salad, potato salad, maybe a regular green garden salad, all of that. And then of course we're gonna have burgers in it because you gotta do something for the children, burgers and franks, because you gotta have something for them because not all of them are the seafoodies either. So
Hmm.
we how we do things. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to black people. God, God bless the world with black people
Yes, we
because
so
black people,
extra.
we make the world. So God bless us and God bless God. Thank you, God, for
Yes,
putting
we,
us
we
here.
gotta do extra.
Okay, because we make it what it is. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Hmm.
so yeah. But that should be good. DMV has yeah, exactly. Girl. And let me say this. Of course, we all know. Hey, Barn Dog. But and Chris, we all know that of course Philly, we got the cheesesteaks here. We do. It is cheesesteak
Yes,
heaven. However, if you ever get a chance to go to Delaware, like not yet Wilmington, but like between Philly and Wilmington, there's so many places in between there that has some wonderful cheesesteaks that are out of this
really.
world. Almost definitely.
Cleveland is known for our Polish boys. We
Almost definitely.
we
Almost
know for the
definitely.
Polish boys, baby.
Yes, yes.
Yes, Polish boys. That's what's Cleveland.
Now wait a minute, boo boo. I mean, not to cut you off, but listen here. I just want to say thank you, from Philadelphia, for LeBron. Okay, thank you so much, mhm, for giving us LeBron. Okay,
LeBron is from Akron, Ohio, not Cleveland, Ohio. But
I didn't. Well, Ohio, nonetheless. Okay, and Akron don't have a team, but Cleveland
yeah,
does. So,
okay, okay. I
um,
mean, go ahead, go ahead, let him retire with y'all. It's all right. It's all right.
Listen, Linda, we was wanting when we heard. Listen, do you know that tickets have double triples?
I can bet. But you want to know something? I
What's
never
up?
seen him play in Cleveland because
Okay,
I'm not a
understood.
basketball fan.
Right, I understand. I
I
truly do.
never seen him
I'm
play.
not either. I'm not
So
either.
if you ever want me to go see some UFC fighting, I'm all about the violence. Boxing. Boxing. And I like hockey. And I'm gonna tell you why I like hockey. Because they fight. They can't fight. But when I was young, remember back in the day, they would be
Yeah,
knocking each other teeth. Man, it wouldn't be shit to go to a hockey game and see blood splatters all over the ice.
I
That's my
bet you there are more Sagittarians that are in hockey than anything because that's that y'all like to fight. That's all you want to do is fight. That's, yeah.
yes, but no, I like stuff like boxing, UFC fight and stuff like that. That's where I kind of be like, yeah, I want to go do that. Now, I
Okay.
will go to a basketball game. I will go to a baseball game, but I'm not really sitting up watching too much of that on TV. But yeah, I've never seen LeBron play. I've actually only been to see the Cavs play 3 times in my lifetime.
Got you. Okay. Okay.
So I'm like, y'all can
I
have
got
them,
you.
shit. Take the Browns too. Take all the motherfuckers. Just
You
leave
know what?
lead the hockey team, and then bring some UFC fighting here. That I'm cool. I'll go watch some WWE. I like violence.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, y'all fight all the damn time. Damn Sagittarians. That's what they are,
I'm
y'all.
I'm
Boxing.
too pretty to fight.
Mm.
You know how hard I work on my
Until
skin.
y'all be anyway. Whatever.
I'm
Yeah.
innocent.
Okay.
I am innocent. I am innocent. Okay. I am 100% innocent.
Shout
I
out to shout out to the Leos. Happy birthday,
Is it
Leo.
Leo season? I got two brothers
Can't
that's
you
Leo.
tell? Can't you
Yes,
tell?
my brother, one of my brother's birthday is this week, and then the other one is this week coming up, and then my other brother's birthday is the following week. So that's why when people
Okay.
talk about Leos, I'm like, and I was married to a Leo. Yes, my life is always surrounded by Leos.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
I'm
I
not.
just
I'm a
wanted to say that
Sagittarius.
to bother she's got that fire, she's in the fire family unbothered,
Yes.
you know. But the different fires are very interesting, and I'm gonna explain. But let me just say this to unbothered. Yes, they do use the cheese whiz. Some people use the cheese whiz, and some people just use cheese.
Hmm. My
You
auntie
know,
used to use
so
cheese
where Oprah
whiz.
went to, I guess in her famous, coming to Philly, going to Geno's and going to some other places, that was cheese whiz. I don't necessarily like the cheese whiz, but as long as it's hot, it's good. But when it gets cold, it's disgraceful.
Hmm.
But then people, of course, just use regular American cheese. I ask them usually for what is that cheese with all the different pepper jack cheese.
Hmm.
I ask for pepper jack cheese, and if you ever want to do a hoagie, do it with pepper jack cheese because it's good. The regular, not the jalapeno pepper jack, not especially if you don't want spice. Uh, but Leos, Aries, and Sag are all, what do you call it? Are all
Fire. Good, good
fire
morning,
signs.
Shaker. Good morning. Yes. My youngest
Yeah,
daughter is an Aries, and we act so much alike. It's so funny.
yeah.
We
Because
act so
but
much.
see, you're the Inferno. The thing is that the Saggies are the last fire.
Hmm.
So you're Inferno. So yeah, um, the Aries, the Leos.
I'm so sick of
It's
this
it's
damn
too
phone.
it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Leos, just as long as you could see who the Leos are in this sectors or sectors that we're a part of, that's what they are. That's
Hmm.
who they are. It's center of attention. Here we go.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yep, they like to be the center of attention.
but
You know,
but their work acumen
off the
is
chain.
unprecedented.
Yeah, that's why when people don't understand why certain people can sit and be live for 8, 12 hours, it's just that even though
They
it look crazy, that's their
Yes,
personality, it's their grind. Cause my brothers is
that's the
like that,
grind.
you
Yes,
know.
unprecedented. Don't get it
Yeah, and my
twisted.
ex is like that.
They Yes.
He will
If you
he will
want,
work a
if you start a
24-hour shift
business,
and then go and still work and do his construction after he'll take a 2-hour nap and then go work on a house. Like
you
I
go
be
work on it.
like,
There you
you're a
go.
robot.
Mm,
You're a
mm-mm.
robot. And my brothers are like that. Like my one brother, he's a full-time chef and he still drives Uber. He'll get off a
See what
12-hour
I'm saying?
shift and then
Right,
go, yes.
right,
So
right.
that's why when we see certain people on here, even though they're retarded and they don't gain from it, it's just the dedication to the craft that he's in, if that makes sense.
If their energy would be revamped in a very strategic kind of way,
Hmm.
there's nothing, absolutely nothing that could not be achieved.
Yes. And I have an
They
ex girlfriend that's a Leo too, and she's like that. When I tell you
Yes.
she just graduated, she just got her CNP. I mean, she got a set of twins and a baby.
Hmm.
Well, her boy is about 5 and her twins is 3, and she just graduated with her nurse practitioner license. Like the
Mm,
grind is crazy work. You know what
hmm.
I'm saying? And her and
Listen,
my brother
my
got the same
aunt
birthday. Yep. Hmm.
and my aunt, she had passed, but when she had one of our, I guess you could say the first, like, soul food restaurants, Grandma's Kitchen,
Hmm.
and she was also a social worker 3 in her little part of North Carolina. So she worked, and then she had her business,
Hmm.
and then she opened up and did some other things, and her husband was a chief of police. So, like, yeah, exactly. Hey, decent Kool-Aid, what's up, and Lisa.
Hey, Purse. Hey,
Okay,
DC.
okay, what's up, fam, what's up?
You
Hey,
know when a
Purse.
purse drop down, you talking some good shit because that closed purse don't drop down too often. Good
Okay,
morning.
I know that's right. Good morning, everyone, Purse.
Yes.
But yeah, so those Leos, man, they have a business thing with them, and they have that energy because
Mm-hmm.
they're ruled by the sun. So number one, they work best when it's sun. around and sun. So they do best when, it's sun related. When I say sun, not necessarily like the sun being out, but when it's, sun is like extensive. But
Mm-hmm.
they have that stored up thing. And I will, and I'll get, and then that fire. See, sometimes it's the sun and then it's the fire
Mm-hmm.
and all of that good stuff. And I would always, if anybody, if you wanted to have a business, or if you have a business and you need somebody on those shifts that are crazy,
Mm-hmm.
it's always a Leo. Always a Leo.
Yeah, my night shift is two of the ladies on my night shift staff is Leos, and they always say, I can
Good.
come to work. You need me to come to work? I can come to work. I'll come to work. You need, I'm like, girl, no.
Right. You don't have to worry about them. You don't
Mm-mm.
really have to worry. Now, my marketing people, my marketing folks, I would definitely take a Taurus, a Cancer,
Taurus for sure, because
and
they mean business. Taurus mean business. Yeah.
yeah, Taurus, definitely a Taurus and a Cancer. See, in the Cancer, they about that feeling, so they know how
Mm-hmm.
to, like, when there's a situation and it's getting heightened. Okay, let's talk it out now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold
Yep.
on okay. See, that's not me, because I'll be, So I definitely would take a Taurus, a Cancer, and a Libra.
Yeah, see me, I'm a Sagittarius. You know, I'm a Sagittarius. You can just getting hyped up. I'm like, man, fuck your feelings.
Yeah,
Do this
no, the
job.
Libras, no, Libras go, I mean, Sagittarians go all the way in the back, downstairs in the cellar. Okay, that's where y'all go.
Look, do this job. I don't want to hear nothing. You just get it
No,
done.
no, y'all in the back, making things happen in another way, making sure that the dollars and cents are right, making sure that things are in order and balanced, all of that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yes, look, I'm not
Absolutely.
gonna be
Yeah.
sitting up here. So listen, it's so funny that you say that because like right now I took over the scheduling, right? And so people are fussing, and I was like, it's a budget. I have to stay in the budget. I need my bonus. If I go over the budget, I lose my bonus. No, we're gonna stay in the budget. There's a budget. What do you mean there's a budget? We just need staff. I said, no, you have to budget the staff. No,
Right.
it's a
And that,
budget.
and see that part. Now, that for the budget part, I would definitely take a Sag. I would take a Gemini.
Yeah, Geminis are
Yo,
good.
cause Geminis know how to save.
Mm-hmm.
Saggies know how to save, and they keep you right on point. And there's another one, and then, oh God, and in Aries, Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus, Lord, Lord,
They
Lord,
some
Lord.
penny pinching people, baby.
Penny, Annie, pension ain't going over. You say, look,
Listen,
I need 20 cents more. Uh-uh.
nope, we gonna try somewhere else. Look, my daughter like that. Listen, we was at she wanted to order something off TikTok shop. So she done went to TikTok shop, Shein, and Amazon to see which one has the best deal.
Dig it.
Look,
See?
look,
Now, what sign is she?
she's an Aries.
Yeah,
March
see, that's what
28th.
they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, that's that Aries, that's that Gemini, and that's that Sag. Y'all will find the best, but the best buys for your buck. That's it. The
Mm-hmm.
best bang for your buck. You gotta have that. Them three, you gotta have them, but they gotta be in the back because y'all get distracted. Okay,
Oh
let's
yeah.
go there.
Yeah, we
And
naturally got
y'all
ADHD.
get
We
yeah,
yeah,
y'all
too
get
much
look,
going
yeah.
on. I be wanting because I want to
Mhm.
put my hand in everything. So
Right.
just yeah, just put me in the
See,
bag.
so no, so if I would have you working at home remotely, in the confines of the comfortability of your own home, because number one, I can always trust that you're doing your work. That's the one thing about it.
Mm-hmm.
Aries, a Gemini, and a Sag. Trust that they're working all
Oh
the
yeah.
time. All the
Mm-hmm.
time. Okay? Definitely. Trust that they're working. So yeah, they know how. Yeah, yup. Jill, hey,
That's my
Jill.
boo.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, there it is. But and then of course, the Capricorns, we're the face. We get up and yeah. Who
Y'all
is it?
know how to will and deal with
Aquarius.
people. I can't say that. A Capricorn knows how to will and deal with people. Y'all attract people. Y'all hold on to them. And I got to be careful with Capricorns because Capricorns run circles around me. And I'm like, who the fuck? Who did? wait.
No, we just, you know what? See y'all fighting, and see, I'm like, look, if there's some money involved, wait, hold up. I mean, like, hold up. Can we all just get along, sing kumbaya for a minute here, okay?
Look, y'all do. Y'all know y'all have a good way of using y'all know how to use a strategy. And you know with Sagittarius, like you said, we can't you can't put too much on us. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to fix everything. But a
Right.
Capricorn would be like, no, okay, so Monday you're going to focus on the budget. Tuesday, I need you to gather the people and hold this meeting. Because I don't want to
Hmm.
be bothered and you ain't gonna let them bullshit. Because you know, Sagittarius, we ain't gonna let you bullshit. I don't want to hear that. This is
Oh
what we
no,
doing.
oh no, you no, oh definitely not. Now that
No.
ain't nobody gonna overtalk. That ain't gonna happen. Not with no Sag. No, ma'am.
Mm-mm.
Oh no, ma'am. No, sir. All right, Jill. And then, but like I say, with Virgos, Cappies,
Mm-hmm.
and because let me. Oh my God, those Virgos.
Virgos. I love me a Virgo when it comes to business and organizing.
I want a lawyer who's a Virgo,
Absolutely.
because them
Absolutely.
things, them things analyze everything. Okay.
HR directors, Virgos.
Oh my,
And-
yes, yes,
yes.
absolutely, absolutely.
Department
Very
heads, executive
meticulous,
directors, Virgos.
very
Definitely.
meticulous.
Yep.
Exactly,
hmm You put them in the
exactly.
head, you put them where they can be present, but they the ones that's like, okay, money, budget, priority, get rid of that person. Money, budget, priority, I need that person. Like the Virgos, yes, they
Right.
go analyze it down to the single penny, the single dot, the exclamation point, the parentheses. Like they go through everything.
Everything, everything. Now, the one thing that I love about my Aquarians and my Pisces, I've noticed that they are so multifaceted. You can kind of put them anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
If
my daughter's
like
like that.
if they have to be, if you have to put an Aquarian or Pisces in an HR situation, they'll somehow or another, because one is air and the other one is water, they they can go with the flow.
Yep.
Okay, I'm over
Mm-hmm.
here with, I'm out here in the street, I'm rumbling with my girl, with my Saggies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna, with my Taurus people, I'm gonna get out there and do some marketing. I can get out there. The Pisces and those Dragon Aquarians, will they say they love to shop? They some retail therapists. They will do that.
Mm-hmm.
So if you need to get some, if you need a Gemini, or my Aries and the other one I forgot, but
Me.
those, yeah, Saggies. I need some help. They the ones. Okay,
Good morning,
exactly.
Brenda.
Oh
Yes,
Lord, oh
yes.
damn, I'm out. I'm out now. Okay, y'all. See,
What?
too
You
many
know me.
Saggies. Saggies in the building.
Me and Brenda bring the ass and titties to the party. What you talking about?
Oh no, there we go. That's Brenda. Hey, what's up, Brenda?
Yes, you couldn't put listen. Me and Brenda get together on the beat, and baby, we gonna
Listen,
kick it. Now, Brenda is somebody I would absolutely meet in person. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would absolutely
absolutely.
meet Brenda in person, and me and Brenda gonna have on our heels, and I'm gonna my cleavage gonna be right, and them cheeks gonna be right, and baby, we gonna have a
Mhm,
time. We gonna have a
mhm.
time, and we gonna spend too much money, and then we gonna get on here and tell y'all about it. We're gonna
Okay.
tell everybody about it because we want y'all to know, because we like to show off. And listen, baby, and that's what I love to tell people about me and what I'm doing and how I did it. Please ask me about
Hmm.
me. I'm the worst person. You say, tell me about yourself.
Well, see, and as a Capricorn, that's easy because y'all, I mean, but
But
yeah,
you know, one thing I notice about Capricorns, y'all only talk to people y'all interested in.
right,
Y'all can
yeah. If I
sit
don't
in a
like you, I'm
room
not talking to you. So forget
and
it.
ignore everybody. But if it's someone that catches your attention, oh yeah, y'all
Hmm.
talk.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
and I think Capricorns I've noticed are very attracted to Sagittarius because we are the type. You tell me about yourself. You ain't never got to talk. I'm gonna keep talking. Just sit there and listen.
Well,
And
I
y'all
don't
all
know
for that.
why Capricorns are attracted to Sagittarius, but I can only say that we're probably a glutton for punishment. But that's it. That's all I have to say.
Brenda, do you hear
Um,
this?
How anyway,
Mm-hmm.
the I think what does attract me to Sagittarians is the fact that they know and have a respect for money.
Mm-hmm. We do.
And let me tell you something. If you have an understanding of universal principles and how to save, like I said, them Saggies, Geminis, and who else was it? My people that save, and I could put y'all down and y'all could just go and do whatever. Gemini, yeah, that I like that because I don't. That's not my. I guess you could say my strength. I
Mm-hmm.
can do it, but yeah, it's not my strength. The best, and organizing, like organizing an
Yeah,
event or
Capricorns are not good at
organizing.
organizing nothing. Y'all very. I'm gonna tell you where you balance this out too. Y'all are very clean OCD people. See, I clean up, but I'm always busy because I'm always doing something for somebody or somewhere in something. So
Mhm.
I'll be like, yeah, you go. I'm tired. I was working 15 hours today, so you gonna wash some dishes, and but by the time I'm telling you to wash the dishes, you don't wash them already. I love
This
that
is true.
about you.
Thank you,
Oh,
because I do
Capricorns
love
are
that.
very clean.
Very, very. I love to wash dishes. I love to do laundry.
Oh yeah,
I
y'all
love
for
to
wash
wash
and
my
fold it
car.
and hang it up,
Yeah.
and I'd be like, I leave
Hmm.
that shit in the basket, like
Old
whatever.
school, old school, and I'm very old school with it. When I get home, I do everything for my mother. I make sure, the beds, we turn the beds, all that kind of stuff because it's just that, that's what you got to do. Old school stuff, like that kind of thing.
Now I do
Um,
make my bed before I leave every day. Some things I will do. I don't know if why, but
that's
when
right.
you talk
Right.
about somebody who would wash, I would sit here and wash 5 loads of clothes and just look at them because they clean. The hard part is over with as far as I'm concerned.
Okay. See, yeah, no. We gotta
Look,
we have to
I'll
fold
be
them
like,
motherfuckers.
damn.
Yeah, we gotta
Yeah, I'll
fold
go
them,
buy a
and
new
they have
outfit
to
and
be,
no,
yeah.
they folded. They have to be a certain way. And I'll be like,
Hmm.
fine. And then everything in the bathroom has to be a certain way. And I'm like, well, fine, organize it. And then everything in the kitchen it has to be a certain way. And I'm like, well, I wash the dishes and I put them away. If you don't like how I
Hmm.
put them away, then you go in there and you put them how you want them to be done. Listen, don't worry about it. I'll just buy some more if that's bothering you. They don't match. Let's just buy some
Yes, here you
more.
go. Because you're gonna find the best sale in the world. Because
Listen, I'm gonna find a reason to
we
go shop.
right, right.
Listen, okay. Oh wait, you work okay? The tiles, okay. Well, we can just go buy some more. I was just at Walmart and they had a sale on tiles. They had them $2. So just let
You'll
me
find
know.
something. You'll
Yeah.
find good stuff. Really good quality stuff.
Oh yeah, because I'm a stickler. I'm gonna tell people I buy cheap clothes, my sheets, my towels, my bed
Certain things.
stuff. I go crazy about expensive stuff. Like when it
Oh,
comes to that, I don't know why. Like I will go in the store and buy. People, I never forget. It was a few years ago. Somebody came to my house and they took a bath, and it was like, when did Tommy Hilfiger start making towels and sheets? I'm like, where the hell you been in this
where
world?
you
But
been? Okay, yeah.
the
See, y'all
Polo,
know
Nautica, yes, they make
now.
linen. They make shower
Yeah.
stuff. They yes. They couldn't
Now,
believe it.
Unbothered has a good point here. I am very free-hearted with my money as a Taurus. All Tauruses are goodness gracious. They give their last
Hmm.
dollar. Now, see me, I'll be like, okay, I got $5. You what? Here's three because I need my two. And so that's one of my downfalls. But with age comes wisdom, and that's true too.
That's true.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah,
I'm a
and you know
giver
one
though.
thing, Tauruses are let me tell you something. Tauruses are your lucky charms.
Hmm.
They're lucky charms for real. They're definitely out of all the earth signs, they're definitely the lucky charm. Now, if you can have a Taurus and a Capricorn together, a lucky charm for real. because one somehow or another gravitate. It's that love vibe that those Tauruses have. Man, people just want to do for them, and oh, you need this, and you know they get along with everybody. Oh my God,
Yeah,
it doesn't
Tauruses are
matter
loyal
how
too.
old. It doesn't matter how old, how young, white, black, Asian, whatever. Everybody like loves Tauruses. Everybody. They're ruled by Venus. They can't help it. They really can't even help it when they even not even looking around. They animals, pets love them. Just
Mm.
love them up. Yeah, and I love that about my Earth sign and that daggone Virgo. That's that analytical. That's that lawyer that you want. Ooh, that's gonna
They gonna break you down too. It's like
they're gonna break
they
you
I
down.
swear they all operate on a different part of their brain. We
God
operate on
knows
one part of our brain and they use a whole nother part of their brain.
they
It's
certainly do.
crazy. And the
They
men
certainly.
and the women are like that.
Yes,
Yes,
they
the
are.
men and the women. You be like, what? And they'll be like, so wait, the sky was purple yesterday, but you saw it as blue. Explain to me why you saw the sky as blue, but everyone else saw it as purple.
And they
Because I
will
don't
explain
understand.
it, and you'll hear about it for the next 2 hours. Hmm.
Yes, yes, yes. And then
Very
once they
interesting.
get done telling you why they saw it as purple, I mean as blue, you be like, damn, it was blue.
Hmm.
You be like,
No,
damn, I did see
absolutely.
that. Yes.
They'll be like, well, you know, the heat came from the south, and something's going on up north, and so when they combine together, that's probably the reason why now, instead of you seeing blue, you see purple. I mean, because they're gonna go there. It's
Right,
just
because
you're
they
gonna.
watched it. They watched it, so that's how they know. Well, we was busy off doing something else. They was watching it, or they was
Right.
listening to it on the radio. Because it's like, well, I heard it on the radio that this was going to happen. That's why the sky is blue right now. Like, what? Why?
Yeah. Right.
Like, why are you like
Amazing.
this? But here, organize this for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like here. Take care of that. What's up,
Exactly.
River Flow? Good
River
to see
flow.
you.
Hello.
You know, I have a tendency to bring all the
Hello.
lesbians out. The lesbians like to
You
gather
know,
around
you
me.
know. No, I think I bring the great people who have excellent conversation, and we can have a good time, and we can have fun with it, and laugh at ourselves and laugh
Yeah.
at other people that we know or something like that, and not be out here doing the darkest, if you will.
No, I'm not dark
Um,
at all. I tell people that all the time. I'm not dark. I don't have any malice. I'll cuss you out, but I move
mhm.
on. I can't. I tell them from my
Okay, so
inception. I
so
can't
so
be.
let's ask who's the freakiest.
You want to know my opinion?
Okay, what's your opinion? Who's the freakiest?
Capricorns.
You know what? You know what? You know what?
My experience is Capricorns, Libras, and other Sagittarius. It's always that's my top three. But
Okay.
Capricorn is the top.
So let's start from the top. We all know the Scorpios got it. Let's go. That's it. They got it. All right.
I don't
Now,
know. I've never ran across a Scorpio that I felt like was wow. I'm telling you, it was
wow.
always a Capricorn, a Libra, and a Sagittarius.
Now I think okay, Libra and the Sagittarius. Okay. Now I think that here's my three. Here's my three. Cancer, Taurus, and Gemini's. Freakaleaks. Freakaleaks. Definitely. Freakaleaks.
You think so?
Absolutely.
So like I can see the Gemini because both of my daughter's fathers are Geminis, right? So I can see that. They got me pregnant. But I'm gonna tell you why Capricorn, I love Capricorns is really aggressive sexually. Agreed. This is
Agreed.
exactly what I was saying. They sex drive is high, but they're not freaky. But
Oh, okay. Now you know what? Okay.
yeah,
I'm bothered. Okay. Now, okay. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
so
Don.
I
Hmm.
love the aggression of Capricorns. Y'all get
Mm,
really aggressive.
mm,
It's a passion that y'all
mm.
have. It's just something
Right.
different. That aggression, like if I be like, choke me, you're gonna be like, how long you want me to choke you? Like I be loving that shit. Cause I'm a sage. Like I'm
I
always
know.
trying to be in control. So when somebody has a capacity to take control, I'm like, yeah, do that.
I know
Okay.
that's the freak, right? Yeah.
Y'all be like, we'll be in Macy's and you'll be like, take your panties off in the coat room,
Absolutely.
in the
Right in the
dressing
motherfucking
room.
fitting room. Right.
Yes, come on,
Mm-hmm.
come right here, right now. And I'll be like, what? Wait, okay, okay.
Right.
And you be like,
Right.
do it now. And I'm like, yeah, sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the movie theater, slide your panties up. I'm like, what are you? Be quiet. Okay, how am I going to be quiet? Yeah, that's why I like Capricorn.
What? Okay, so
Libras,
now who would
Libras
have
like, huh?
Libra? Now, okay, so you say, well, you might be right about that Libra thing
Libras
and these
are
Aquarius.
very
Yeah.
sensual. So when you talking about that making love component, like if they take their time to me
Mm,
and they just really study you, like I feel like Libras study people before they even touch them. I have never had to tell a
mm.
Libra what to do. They just do it. I don't have to be
Just
like, don't do it. No, every time. And I'm like, God damn it. I get up like,
you
hey,
might be right. You
I
might
didn't
be
even
right
talk to
there.
you about that.
Okay, you might be
Yeah.
right with that. Okay, so hold on. So okay, so Unbothered said they have a high sex drive, but they're not freaky. Okay, now
Yes.
now with that. Now you just said something, Ladon, that was very very important, and that is sensitivity, sensitive or sensual. Excuse me, sensual.
Sensual. Yes.
That's important also.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but yeah, Capricorn's aggressive. We will take it. I don't have a problem with that. Okay. So very aggressive, absolutely. But you're right. But the
Yes.
freaky is here. What do they say? Cancer, I'm a big
River flow. You want to know something, River? I want to be honest with you.
but
Now, may have been a person or two that I didn't know was a Cancer, but I've never had a strong sexual relationship with a Cancer.
oh okay. Well, understood.
I always, when I meet Cancers, we just never connect to that point to where I've never had that kind of connection with a Cancer.
Okay. Okay.
Never. I'm not gonna lie. Um, Scorpios, very high sex drive, but the sex don't always be that great. See, if you can make me cry during sex and I can only get that once a week, I'll take that over daily sex.
Mm,
I want you to
okay.
make me tear up and tap out.
Ooh, okay.
I don't want you to fuck me every day because I don't have time to fuck every day. Make sense?
You I makes got you.
Yeah.
Amen.
So
Amen. Amen.
make me tap out twice a week and I'm good. River flows. She love all lesbians. That's my old. I love my old school.
I
I
know, right?
love my veteran lesbians. They be like, shit,
Okay,
I don't
now
give a what sign you is. So Sagittarius.
I'm bothered said the best lover was I ever had was me.
I know that's right. And I'm actually the opposite. I hate that. So Sagittarius. Let me tell you why Sagittarius. If you get you a Sagittarius that's comfortable in their skin, the sad part is when it comes to sex, we willing to try anything. Stick it in my ear. Wait, is that going? Let's try it one time.
Mm, very
Sex
interesting.
parties, come on, let's go. I might not touch. Wait, I might touch them. How you doing? You got like Sagittarius will try.
Okay, try.
We will try anything because we're spontaneous. That's our
Oh,
spirit. We
oh,
are so spontaneous, and sometimes we don't think about the consequences. We're just like, fuck it, let's go.
okay.
And that's the problem with a Sag. We have
Right.
this we're spontaneous, we're rambunctious, we're just like, I want that now. And when it
Mm-hmm.
comes to sex, I'm the same way. I want that now. I want that feeling. Whatever it is. If you pinching me while I'm coming, and if it feel good, just keep pinching me. Like it's that we want it now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, River, maybe not. I have not. I would love to date a Cancer now that I'm in my 40s and older. I want to see because I know Cancers are very emotional and passionate, but I've
Very
never
right.
had a cancer in that way. I'm not
When
saying
they
I
get
might
mad
not.
at you, hold up, River Flow, because when they get mad at you, they write it. And you texting, they will text you a whole dissertation. They get mad and then they be wanting to talk it out for years and everything, and then they never, ever, ever, ever let you forget. You will be like
No,
3 or 4 years down
no,
the
they
line.
don't.
That's disgraceful.
My mother, it was a
Bring it back
cancer.
up, and we done fixed it. We done fixed it. It's over, but it get brought back up to the surface. Yeah, river flow. Them can't
Yep.
ooh, got cancers, and then it's and if you don't pay attention to a cancer, you in trouble. No, ma'am, this is not gonna work. Oh my God! And see,
Yeah.
I'm very relentless when it comes to attention. I don't pay. I will. I have. I'm disciplined. I'm very
Oh
disciplined.
my God. They used to get on my nerves with my ex. She was like, I'll be like, notice me. I'm like, hello. And then
Mm-mm.
you get irritated, like, what? I pay me some attention.
No,
I
ma'am.
I want to cuddle. Y'all,
Yeah,
you
but
damn Capricorn.
you wanna fight, but you wanna fight, nigga,
Right.
and then you wanna come. Ain't nobody got
Listen,
time for that
I want to
bullshit.
yoke your ass up because I want some attention. Like, come here. And you like,
Cancers
no,
are
I'm busy.
clingy.
See, I don't
Yes,
know. I've never had a cancer in that. I mean,
they are.
again,
It's so
I'm not
sensitive.
saying I've
Calm
never
down.
slept with a cancer, but when we're talking about things, we're talking about bonds that you build with people. I've never built a bond with the cancer.
I'm not an attention seeker. Okay, this is the reason. Here we go. This is yes. Okay.
Cancers love attention, but we gonna let River have that, okay?
Yeah, we let
Hmm.
her that.
We
Let her
we
have.
just we
We
just gonna
just,
let her. We
we
gonna let
just
her
no.
have
We
that.
ain't gonna say that.
Yeah, we
Shh.
yeah. Moving right along. So that's why
Right.
my Sagittarius is another one of my freaks because yeah, if we want it, we want it now. We want to try it. We want to see what it feel like. Okay, I don't like that. I'm not gonna do that no more. But I'm gonna try it. But you know what? I didn't like it with that person. Maybe I'll like it with you. Let's try it again.
Okay.
That's that.
Okay.
Yeah, we Sagittarius will try anything once. We
Now,
will.
I will say this: the cancers are definitely cancers, Pisces, Aquarians, and Tauruses really are like when I say stable, they're not like that. They're the ones that really want to have families. They really
Hmm.
they they really want to. They, what we call them nurturers. They're nurturers, but they're home type people. They want to create a home and they want family and they love that kind of stuff. That's yes,
Yeah.
definitely. If you get a good one, a Taurus, a good Cancer, a Pisces, and an Aquarian, you got somebody.
I know my daughter, she's a Pisces, and that's all she talk about. Like right now, she's engaged,
Right,
she trying to build a family. And I just be looking at her like, girl, at 21, you couldn't tell me shit. She like, well, mommy, I'm not you.
right, right. Sometimes it takes us a little us or other zodiacs a little longer time, and then sometimes it just happens because if you're out there doing stuff, the stuff gonna happen. It don't matter what your age of your and your zodiac, but it is what it is. But yeah, you get a good Taurus, one that's especially one that's thinking and
Mhm.
and ready and building. Because my dad and my mother, Taurus and Cancer, baby. I must look. That was amazing, amazing. And then my aunt was a Leo, and my other aunt was a Sag, and Pisces. Oh man, just I'm talking about strong sisters, strong women, Pisces, the whole 9 yards. Absolutely, strong, strong people in the family.
I can't date a Pisces. They get on my nerves.
Okay. Mhm.
Like seriously, I've tried, and I'm like, oh my god, no, you the homie. Automatic friend zone with a Pisces. Automatic.
Oh, okay. So
Hmm.
Riverflow says, my wife is Scorpio. She loves attention. Okay, okay. All right. That's yeah, yeah. Scorp that's about right. That's about right. They intense though. Woof. The one thing I can say about Scorpio though, you know how we always say that in the zodiac, you know, the male Saggies are different than the female Saggies.
Mm-hmm.
The male Taurus is definitely different than the female Tauruses, and
Mm-hmm.
on and on. But Scorpios are the one sign, Leos are the one sign, the other
They're the
sign, I'm
same.
sorry, the other, that we're both male and female
They're the
are the
same.
same.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and I can say that because I've dated both. They're the same.
Yes.
They're the same, especially the
Leo
damn
and
Leos, baby. Listen,
Scorpio.
man, I
Women
don't know what it
and men.
is about me and Leos, but yeah, I don't know. I've had like so every relationship I've been in. When I say relationship, they've been Leos and one Aquarius. My ex
Okay.
from years ago, my teenager, when I was a teenager, when I was with her, we was together for 4 years. Oh my God, that was amazing. I wonder how she doing. I should,
Okay.
but she was an Aquarius.
Okay. Okay.
And I can say Aquarian men and women are the same as well. They are. That's the third one. Their sexuality, their dynamics are the same. They're not different. Yes, and see that's one thing I do love about a Taurus. She was saying that what and Baba was saying, Tauruses are very stable, like
Yes.
very
Yes.
stable, and they just
Provide
want
financial. Okay. Remain
yes,
faithful. Faithful. Cook. Yeah. And make me laugh. Yes, that is true. They love humor. They like for somebody to make them laugh. Absolutely. I will say this. Tauruses are hard headed, but the hard headed that I'm talking about is that like when you want to talk to a Taurus, if you can get the attention of a Taurus, I guarantee you it's gonna take a while. You really have to prove yourself.
mm-hmm,
And if you can get the attention of a Taurus, then and they like you, then you got somebody faithful for life.
mm-hmm.
I must
That's
say,
true.
I have to
That's
absolutely.
true. You have to
They
damn near
going
peel them off of you. Yeah.
basically absolutely. They
Oh,
got your back. You don't have to worry about it. You whatever you tell them, I I can't say 100% because you might have to go to the law and go to court or something. But I will say for the majority of the time, you must be understanding that whatever you have to say to them, whatever you told them, is with them. You do not have to worry about
mm-hmm.
it. You don't have to worry about it. They're not telling nobody. It stays right there, and that's it, and that's all. That's it. hmm I must say, yeah, definitely.
I
But
ain't fucking
listen,
no more Capricorns.
everybody,
I'm about to
y'all.
take a nap. I've been up since 5:30 dealing with stuff.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about, girl. Do your big one.
Yes.
Everybody, what are you gonna eat today? What's your dinner? What's your dinner? What you doing? What you cooking?
Whatever I order, because I'm not
Oh,
cooking.
see there, there we go. Okay. Well, let me tell
What?
you what I'm gonna cook because I'm a Capricorn. I'm cooking today. I have a nice turkey leg that I got from the Amish people yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I made some greens. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna put some of the turkey leg in those greens. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a baked potato and macaroni and cheese.
I'll be
Yeah.
over.
All right.
It's gonna take me a couple hours, but I'll be there.
I'll be eating at 1 o'clock.
Oh, I'll still be asleep.
Okay. Well, I'll be eating. That means my dinner's ready by 1 o'clock on Sunday.
Okay, well
Okay.
dinner right
But
about
we
Sunday.
eat. But
That's
we. But
breakfast
we
for
eat
me.
all day. We eat. Well, see, breakfast is different because I'm gonna be eating and cooking dinner at the same time. So
What eating
yeah,
what?
eating breakfast. Shut up.
Oh, never mind. I went somewhere else
I
in the
know
world.
you're out of order.
What?
Out of order. See, I catch up. What shit?
What?
Anyway,
You know that I'm
great.
in my prime. That's all I think about. I be telling people at work. They be like, "Are you always?" I be like, "Listen." I be like, "Huh? What you say?" They be like, "What you think about?" You don't want to know. I promise you don't want to know.
Uh, next, that'll be part 2, y'all.
Right. You don't want to know.
Unbothered. It was a pleasure. It was truly a
It's always
pleasure.
a pleasure. I love talking to TC. TC is one of my favorites. It's always a good
Mhm.
time. But yes, I'm about to lay my ass back down for a little bit because I got to get up, and I am. I have to do some
Okay.
work today. I have to do some work, and I have to do my laundry. So yeah, I'm about to take
There
a
you
nap.
go. That's right. Do your big one. I know that's right, boo. Get ready for the week.
Yeah,
Everybody have a
knock some shit out.
pleasant week. She's all right.
Look
Thank
at
you,
Brenda.
Big
I love
Brenda.
Brenda.
Thank you.
Yeah, so
Brenda's
y'all
good.
have
Brenda's all good. Thank you, Unbothered River, and everybody
everybody.
that came
Yeah.
in. Thank you for participating.
Yes, it
And
was a good time.
Jilly from Jill, DC Kool Aid, and Lisa.
Look at my
Yeah,
co-host.
the purse.
The purse. I love
The
the purse.
purse is in here. Okay, love you. Okay.
Yes. Y'all have an amazing day. Everybody that could call me because when I hop in this car, I'm the state to state to come get my plates.
Oh,
So I
no
gotta be
doubt,
back
no
home
doubt.
by 10 because I gotta work in the morning. I love y'all so
Hey,
much. I am getting the hell up out of here.
I know that's right. Listen, I got tickets to LeBron 76ers games with LeBron, y'all. Anybody coming to see the game, especially if they're a Knicks fan, holla. All right, peace out.
Bye. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. All right, y'all. I done gave y'all almost 2 hours. Me and TC get together, and it's always a great laugh. I cannot lie about that. Y'all have an amazing day. Have an amazing Sunday. Listen, I'm gonna take a nap, and then I'm gonna get up and get myself prepared for this work week. I'm gonna try to get some things done at home because I know when I'm in this office, they don't. They don't. Anyway, thank you guys for coming through. Thank you to my amazing mods. Please like, share, and subscribe. Cash apps are not mandatory, but they are very much so appreciated. Um, yeah, I'm going to sleep. I'm about to cut on some scriptures and go back to sleep. Y'all have a good day. Bye.